Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video you are going to learn first normal form of normalization in database, their impact with examples and other things as well. Content of this video is based on my learnings, professional experience and lot of research. After watching this video you will feel comfortable with the keyword first normal form. So without any delay, let's get started. So here you can see I have listed over some points to cover and we are going to discuss each one individually. First of all, we will discuss about, we will see the introduction of normalization in database because it's really important, because after that we are going to see the types of normalization. So the second point is types of normalization. We will see some short descriptions, briefings. The third point is introduction of normal form, first normal form. And the next point is we will discuss the first normal form with examples. The next thing we are going to see what are the problems with first normal form in database, and at last summary with a story we are going to see going forward. So the first point is brief introduction of normalization. So the normalization is a process to remove duplicate data from database tables, which maintains the integrity level of database. It improves the performance by reducing the wastage of memory space and by removing the slowness available in the database. Normalization is really important to establish in a database because it maintains the data integrity. So it's really important for a database, and most of the organizations definitely use this process to stable their database. The second point is types of normalization. So we are going to see, we can see the list of normal forms, and then we will discuss about the main normal forms which are available in the market, which we use, enterprise uses available in the market. So you can see the list of normal forms. So those are first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, BCNF, fourth normal form, fifth normal form and sixth normal form. These are the basic normal forms, but mainly in the enterprises we use, the main normal forms are the first normal form, second normal form and the third normal form. If I talk about for the enterprises, then more than 90 or 95% enterprises uses this third normal form because it is the most stable form of normalization, and if and both are both are correlated with each other. If you are able to understand the first normal form, then definitely you will understand going forward the second normal form, the second NF, and obviously at the last you will understand the third normal form. So going forward, you can see we have a topic where we are going to discuss about the introduction of first normal form. So we can see over here, this form of normalization is a property of relation where each attributes contains only individual values. It cannot contain any repeating field groups, and using primary key in the table we can identify each record uniquely. So this is a summary. You can see on the right section, the blue one, these are the 4 points that those are really important regarding the first normal form. To maintain a database in a normal form after normalization, the first thing is only atomic values, the second is no comma separated values, the third is no repeating field groups, and the fourth is use of primary key. So these are the things, these are the points is really important to establish the first normal form in the database, and with the example we are going to see going further. So the next thing we are going to discuss, and that is structure of table. So we will compare before normalization and after normalization, right? So here you can see two tables basically I have mentioned over here, and both tables are without normalization. So the first table you can see here, the each attributes or columns, obviously for a table each column should contain only atomic values because it is written over there for just to maintain the first normal form, and no comma separated values should be there, right? But in this table we can see that employees are separated by comma. So you can see in the first entry, Rabi and Saurabh, two employees, both are separated by a comma separator, right? And both belongs to a department name, that is operation, right? And the problem with is that you cannot apply the select, update or delete kind of commands, right, on employee name column here, because these are separated by a comma separator. So it is really impossible to identify based on the column name, based on the employee name column, right? Because these are the non-atomic values. These are the non-atomic values. And on the right section you can see, let's suppose the same table employees we have, but in another structure, right? We have employees but the structure is different. And suppose you want to make it atomic as using this structure, given the right one. So here what we have done, that we have created two columns for the employee. Likewise you can see the employee 1 and the employee 2. So in employee 1 we can see the entries are Rabi, Manu and Alak, and obviously the employee 2 is having Saurabh, and the rest 2 are null because we do not have any entries for that, right? So in this table we can see the first problem is solved or eliminated. That was should have the atomic values. There should not be any comma separator, right? Comma separated values is restricted, and we can see over here this is eliminated, and this is these are the things eliminated over here. But the thing is, the next problem is here, and that is we are using two repeating columns for the employee 1. For in a database, for let's suppose for the employee table we should have only one employee column that will listed out all those employees names, but here you can see the repeating field groups, and that is also not allowed. So for the normal form without normalization, you can see the problem is wastage of memory, right? Without any meaning. We need to change the structure of this table so that it will not contain any repeating column, and this is what we are going to see going further. So the next is, so here you can see the structure of tables after normalization, right? So let's suppose we have applied normalizations here. So the first table you can see, this is having this is what we have created with two columns. The first is the department name and the second is department ID. So here you can see the department ID, which is we have taken as the primary key for this table, right? So department name contains the operations, analytics and HR. These are the three department names we have taken as examples, and we have given D1, D2 and D3 three department IDs for these department names individually, right? And the right section you can see the employee table we have created that contains two the two columns. The first is the employee name and the second is the department ID. So here you can see the department ID we have taken as a foreign key for this table. So using the primary key and then foreign key relationship, we are going to link these two tables, and based on that we can identify which employee name which employee belongs to which department, right? And you can see using this first normal form, with normalization of first normal form, we can see there is atomic values, there is no comma separated values, there is no repeating values, and obviously using the primary key and the foreign key relationship, we are identifying each records uniquely, right? So based on that, the summary is here, and we can see that is using the primary key and the foreign key relationship, we can identify each attribute individually, and we can see all issues are sorted out by the implementation of 1NF. The issues are there should not be any comma separated value, and it is reduced over here. There is nothing we can see, and there should not be any repeating groups or fields. It is also sorted out. So these are the problems sorted out by implementing the first normal form in database, for that employee table, right? So, and primary key here used for each rows to identify uniquely, right? And at last, if I talk about the summary with a story, then normalization is really important. And because with the use of normalization, we can reduce a lot of problems, and we can establish the data integrity part in a database, and that is going to make the database very stable for the enterprises. Because for today the world is very much connected and based on the data part, right? So with efficiency, with more insights and other things, if we try to use the data part just to just to grow our business, and just to achieve our goals and go for setting other targets as well, then in that case normalization with the database is really important, because it is going to maintain the stability part, the data integrity part, and it is going to reduce the redundancy part, the duplicate data, and other problems are also there. And those problems we are going to see with the second normal form and the third normal form. So using the second normal form and the third normal form, we are going to see other issues also with the database and how we are going to deal with. So with examples, we will see the second normal form and the third normal form, their problems, and how we are going to sort it out in other videos. The coming videos we can see. Right? So these are the things I have listed and summarized for the first normal form. And in the next video we are going to see the second normal form and the third normal form, their problems, issues, how we are going to deal with, how we are going to sort it out. With examples we are going to see. So thank you for watching this video, and if you really like the content of this video, then please like and subscribe and wait for the next video. Thank you.